Today we're checking out Barton Creek Assisted Living. This is a small local community. There's the senior living Barton Creek. Right behind me is Lakeview Hospital. So they're literally across the street from the medical center.
Alright, so this is in my hometown, Bountiful, Utah. Honestly, my favorite spot on the whole Wasatch Front. I personally moved to Bountiful about 4 years ago and love it. You've got the mountains right here, it's quiet, safe, and only 10 minutes from downtown Salt Lake. Here at Barton Creek, there was one thing that really stood out to me, and it was the staff retention. A lot of them have been here over a decade, and that's not something you see in senior livings.
And we are live. Let's do this. We had one little bump there. It's technically pretty high up. I don't know if we'll count that or not. Are pretty smooth. That bumps are really not bad at all. This is the one. Little bit of a bump there on the roundabout, but once you're over that, very smooth. These bumps don't even feel them. Not bad. Give that a pass. Val.
I have worked here for 15 years as a part. We used to be owned by South Davis, and I was over there, and then I came over here. So 15 years.
What's your experience been working here?
Love it. I absolutely love it.
Great place to work.
Yeah.
First person people see when they come in.
I love to make them comfortable and make them know that we love to have visitors for our residents as well, as much as we love the residents, because they need that, you know. So whatever I can do to make them feel comfortable, yeah, I try. I don't think you would ever be able to find a team that cares more about the people that live here, that you wouldn't find a better team. But we've got some long-lasting CNAs, and they're not here for the money, the aides and the med techs. They're here because they care about people, and it's really rewarding to see and to try to make the residents happy, because this is their home. This community is their home, and so we have to make it as warm and comfortable as we can.
I'm Andrew.
Hi, Andrew. I'm Emily.
Emily, what do you do here?
I am the executive director here, and I also do all the marketing. I have been here for almost 2 years.
What's your experience been like working here?
I love this building. I've been in this industry for over 15 years, and this is one of my favorite buildings with the staff and the size of it, how friendly our residents are. This is one of my favorite buildings to run. I have managed senior living communities from independent living all the way through memory care. With large communities, I've ran anything up to 120 beds to smaller buildings like this, where 62 beds, which I feel is perfect for assisted living.
This is really a good size.
And it also gives us the opportunities to really get to know our residents, because they're not getting lost in a building that's huge, right? So staff and residents all know each other. Residents and residents get along very well. It's very home-like here. So we're locally owned, and we have 5 properties here in Utah. The owner of our management company lives in Utah, and so does all of my bosses. So all of the management is right here in Utah.
So tell me, if your father, mother, grandma, they needed a community, in your honest opinion, is this a community you'd recommend?
Definitely. This building is focused on care. I have caregivers who have been here for 28 years. We just celebrated one of our caregivers who have been here for 28 years. We have an LPN and a nurse on site, which is very unique to assisted living and gives more eyes in the nursing realm. We always have somebody available for our CNAs, families, or anybody to reach out to if they have questions with their care. Same with med techs, if they have any questions with or issues or anything else like that, they have 2 people to reach out to. And the level of passion that we have here takes a lot for people to stay. It's not very unique. No, it is unique.
Yeah.
It's unique to assisted livings, and it's unique to this world today, that we have longevity in all of our staff members, from servers to caregivers to nurses to management, which is very unique.
I think you are the newest staff member that I've
I am. Yeah, I like to say that we I like to say that they adopted me. When I came in, sometimes as a new executive director, you're worried about people leaving, especially management. They all just embraced me and my new ideas.
So if people are watching this and scheduling tours, are you the one that they're going to be touring with?
Yep. If I'm not available, I do have people who cover for me, but we always have somebody here to give those tours anytime. I welcome people just to walk in. They don't have to schedule it with me if they want to see what the building is like without the marketer or the executive director running around. Yeah, come on in whenever you want. I feel like something that makes us unique is this space right here. All of our rooms are on the outsides of our community, which leaves this big open space right here. All of the activities are right here. We have people who enjoy the space all the time. Dining room is right behind us. Activities are right behind us. So everything is right here, which brings in that home-like atmosphere.
All right, this is the second floor here. So you can see the first floor has been updated. The second floor, still super clean. They've got a little bit older wallpaper and carpet up here. These are the studios, so with your own kitchen. Your studio space here. Walk-in closet. All right, let's get some measure. 15.5 feet wide. In this small section here of the studio, we're at 11 feet 10 inches across. From the front of the apartment all the way to the back, including the bathroom, 20 feet 9 inches total. Electrical here, that is correct. Electrical's good. Check it down here, also good. So electrical is good. Grounded wires. Nice closet space. Get ceiling height, I think. These are 9-foot ceilings. Ceilings are 8 feet 10 inches high. Shanna, I'm Andrew.
Hi.
Shanna, how long you been here?
I came in August of 25. Well, first of all, I left my home that was 4,000 square foot on 2 acres and had to sell that because of medical bills, and I had a heart block and wasn't expected to lived at my daughter's, wasn't going to live in the community, was going to be stubborn and get back home. I was going to show everybody. She finally talked me into going on 3 tours of 3 facilities. And this one was the second one I visited, and I'd already had an attitude about the other one. So I like to pray when I'm feeling like that. And I said a little quick prayer when I walked, right before I walked in. I got behind everybody and said a quick prayer and walked in here and looked around me. And he's got a sense of humor. I says, "Stop it." I got an answer that this is where you're going to be. And I had 2 of the residents come up and be sweet with me. Like, they didn't have to. They just walked up. I was just looking, and they become dear friends in here. What I've learned, I'm 73 years old. I'm normally not a group type person. I normally don't like other people. Everybody's just trying to get their footing back after having their world ripped out from under them by just aging. This place is full of kindness and love. The staff does their level best to help you. We've got some really nice servers. We've got some really grumpy servers. The grumpy ones, coincidentally, are the newer ones.
So the ones that have been here a while seem to be...
They love everybody. And they even love the grumpy new servers and the grumpy new residents. We have a ton of activities. There's some things that, being in my 70s, that are geared to 80, 90-year-olds. And I'm immature on top of that. So it's like, I want to hear rock music. I don't want to hear things from the 40s, But then, because of my uninhibited personality, this is a nice shirt, but I have one that says old hippies never die. They just become crazy grandmas. And I'm rebellious. But when I do wrong things, I go report myself to Emily. I blew 2 straw wrappers on what is the ledge that high in the dining room, but it's on the other side of the wall. I blew 2 straw wrappers in there and then an extension ladder to get them down. I'm a little bit of a mischief maker, but I love everybody here. I don't lie. And it is a really, really nice place.
This is
Michelle Squire, Activities Director.
awesome, the director of fun here.
Yes.
So
Come on into the mess.
So this is where the potions happen for all the fun.
Yeah, so we just finished, we do a Fizzy Friday. So we just finished their root beer float. I'm the Activities Director. I've been here for 14 years. Haven't done activities for 14, but I've been throughout the building. But it's my job to cover their spiritual, physical, social, emotional, and cognitive areas.
That's a lot.
Not just stay in their room. And no, I don't just play bingo with them.
But you do bingo.
We do bingo. They love bingo. But yeah, it's my job to make sure that they come out of their rooms, that they stay active. I carry a license. Not every activities person does, but I'm a TRT. So that requires me to do CEUs every year, suicide prevention in the elderly, dementia, Alzheimer's. So I go to a conference every March with the Utah Rec Therapy Association to keep up on my license. But this is my office. You'll see every possible holiday. This is probably about a tenth of the stuff we have. We're getting ready for our big Mother's Day, Cinco de Mayo, and then we'll move on to Father's Day and then the big 250th USA. We go out on a van ride, take them to the library, just try to make sure that there's always something for them to do. Kind of a mess in here.
No, I love it. This is what I expect.
Creativity part.
Yeah.
I keep a lot of stuff outside in the storage unit. There's cupboards downstairs, especially for all the big major holidays, Christmas and Halloween. We go all out for.
Sweet.
But I also do exercise with them. We do chair yoga. We bowl. Always hard to move from your big house to downsize to get to know people. But once they get here and realize that everybody that lives here is doing the same thing that they are, about the same stage in life, then they find new friends and they actually have a really good time here.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for showing me your office and sharing.
You're welcome.
My name's Tony.
Tony, nice to meet you. How long you been here?
A little over 3 years.
What's your experience been?
Good.
Good? Before you came here, were you on your own or did you come from a different community?
Came from a different community.
How would this one compare?
I think it is a little better here.
Part of the reason I'm going around at lunch, I want to know, do you like the food?
Some of the time.
Sometimes? Are they at least...
I worked in a hotel for a lot of years and the food's kind of like that.
Kind of like hotel food?
Yeah,
Are they,
from the same people, so same food vendors.
Gotcha.
So the food's kind of similar.
Are they open to feedback if there's something that doesn't work for you?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent. Well, if people are watching this and thinking about moving here, what would you want to tell them?
Well, I think it's a good place to live.
You'd recommend it?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Is there anything else you want to share for the video here? What's your name?
Connie,
Connie. How long you been here, Connie?
I don't know, a while, that's all I can say. I don't remember well. I can't remember. That's why I'm here, because I don't remember things.
Okay, no worries. How's the food?
Oh, it's good.
Good food?
Yeah, it's good food.
What about the staff? Are they mean to you? Do you
They're
like
pretty nice.
They
Yeah,
watch
they're
out for you?
helpful.
What's your favorite part about being here?
My favorite what?
Favorite part about living here?
I don't have to cook my own food. Someone's getting it for me.
It's all maintenance free.
Yeah, I don't like to cook.
I'm Andrew.
Hi,
What's your name?
Carol.
Carol, what do you do here?
I'm the nurse for the facility.
And how long you been here?
About going on 3.5 years.
So, do you like working here?
I love it. I used to be a hospice nurse for 6 years before I started here. Before that, I did home health.
And
I was in a lot of facilities.
what are some of the things that you would tell somebody who's needing an assisted living to look for when they're looking at communities?
I know it sounds kind of funny, but I think the feel of the community is a big deal. When you walk in the door, you kind of get a feel for it. I used to, and I know I've had people come in here and say, there's a different feel about this building, and I think it's true. You can kind of tell if people like each other, whether that's staff, or whatever, and you can kind of see how it's run, just watching people and looking around. And anyway, I think that would be the number one.
That's exactly why I'm doing this unscripted, because we want to get the feel of what it's actually like here.
But when I came here, it was different. I could tell from my interview from the very first that they have a good system. They have people that work well together. They have a good team. People have been here a long time, and that's a number one tell. If you have a high turnover, then something's not running. It's typical in the industry, but at the same time, here it's not. So
one of the questions I have to ask the staff is, if your mother or grandmother or father needed a community, is this a community you recommend?
absolutely.
I was in here a couple times before I got this job as a hospice nurse, and I just am impressed with the building. It's well run.
So, to start off, I'm Andrew. What's your name?
Grant.
Grant, nice to meet you. Grant, how long you been here?
We moved in September, which would have been about 7 months ago.
Before you came here, were you on your own or did you come from a different community?
We came from Fairfield Village in Layton,
Okay.
which is a very large community.
And how's your experience been here compared to where you were before?
I chose to move back here because we had lived in the same home for 51 years in Bountiful. I chose this place because having been in a larger place, this is a smaller community. I like this place mainly because of its light. It appears that it was just built recently,
Right.
even though you know how long ago it was built.
I think it's 20 or 30 years old.
Yeah,
But it's like newly remodeled.
yeah. It gives me the feeling that it's like a new place.
One of the most important things people want to know is about the community and the culture. Was it easy for you to make friends when you came here?
Yes, in fact, I had several friends, and then when I got here, found they passed away. But yeah, being smaller like this, and everybody can just fit into into the dining area.
Yeah.
You're familiar with those because you meet them 3 meals a day.
Awesome. One of the most important things people ask is, do you like the food here?
Yeah, okay, now I'll just tell you this. It's not restaurant style food, but it's just good home cooking. So I'm gonna say, hey, the food is just good home cooking. Boy, I can't picture being anyplace else.
I'm Andrew.
I'm Matt.
Matt, what do you do here?
I'm the maintenance director here.
How long you been here?
So I'll be here 5 years in October.
Can you tell me how old is the building here?
The building, so it was built in 99. So it's just shy of 30 years,
Yeah,
couple,
about 27 years
27 years now. So
old. It looks fairly updated.
back in, right before COVID, 2019, they remodeled the bottom floor, and we got some new lighting, new paint, new flooring. So it does look very nice, and it's very well kept.
As far as working specifically for this company or management group or community, how's it been as an employee? Is it a good company or community to work
No,
for?
it's been a great company. And I mean, the owners, I've got them in my cell phone. So just, anytime something is that I need to kind of like a bigger deal, I can just give them a holler, and they always pick up. And I mean, we all go out to lunch sometimes, and it's very easy to get along with the owners. And then of course my boss, the director, she's great.
One of the questions I ask all the staff is, if your mother or grandmother needed a community to live in, is this a place you'd recommend?
100%. I've been trying to actually get my grandparents to come here.
If somebody's watching this and maybe they're thinking about moving, they have to pick a community to come to, what would you want to tell them?
It always comes down to staff. We have amazing staff, and it really does take a special kind of person that wants to care and wants to, go that extra mile. And I feel like everybody at Barton Creek does that. We're all trying to achieve that same goal of taking care of our residents and just making sure that they are comfortable, they're happy. We really strive towards that, just making everybody feel not really like you're in an assisted living, but you're home. This is their home, right? I feel like the last part of their lives here, it should be that way. And I feel like the staff, especially our staff, and everybody I come across, they really do strive for that perfection. Good is good, great is good, but we really do go for that perfection. And I think that's a rare quality.
So I'm Andrew.
Oh, Jane.
Jane. And Jane, what do you do here?
I am the RCC, the Resident Care Coordinator. I'm also a MedTech. I make sure that the schedule is set for the aides and the MedTechs, and I also make sure that all the cares are getting done for the residents.
So how long have you been here?
I've been here for 19 years.
Oh, wow. That's incredible.
Yeah.
That's one of the best testaments, I think, to a community is how well they retain their staff.
It is a good place to work. It is.
What has your experience been working here?
It's been fun with the other carers. We have a lot of fun together, but we do things appropriately with fun. I've found that the residents are just amazing to work with. And we've got a variety of people that need more care or more independent. I have also found that it's a safe place to work. It's a place that you can come to and feel that you're getting good, giving good care, but also receiving good care from the people above you. It's a good trickle down through all the system.
Is there anything working here that is hard for you? Or anything you don't like about working here at all?
Oh, there's nothing that I don't like working here. I wouldn't have been here for 19 years if I didn't like it.
That's right.
There are a few other people that have been here a long time too. About probably a quarter of our staff have been here for more than 15 years. And you can't work with such a good, close-knit team and not have good teamwork between you. You know, we've seen each other go through a lot of things. We're very supportive of each other. We help each other. And I think that shows with the care that we give. We do love our work. It's not just a job for us. We know we turn up. We love turning up for work. It's good to go home, but it's always fun to be here too. We have fun here.
One of the most important questions I always ask is if your mother or grandmother needed a community, is this somewhere you'd feel comfortable recommending?
I would. My mother-in-law is here.
Oh.
And if my mother was here and not in England, she would be here too and not in England somewhere. I would like to say that this is a home. It is a family. It is that sweet spot. We are not too big. We're not too small. The residents are like family to each other. The carers and the staff are like family to each other. We help each other through difficult times. We are a good, close-knit team.
One question I should ask you, because you're the care coordinator, is what types of services do you offer to people to accommodate different disabilities or illnesses they may have to live here?
The nurse could definitely go into that in more detail, but I would say that we have levels 0 through 4. Level 0 is for somebody who may be completely independent. They just don't want to run a home anymore. A lot of people still own their own cars. They take themselves out on trips. So they can shower themselves, get themselves to activities and meals. They do their own medications. And then we have level 4, where we provide help with laundry, help with dressing, undressing, showers. We bring them to all the activities. We can do 2-hour checks and do all of their personal needs. And then most of our residents are somewhere in between, where they might need some help, but not total care. They can join in with the activities as much as they want to. They can visit each other in their rooms. We've got a library that they can go to. We have an activity director that takes them to all kinds of fun places and does amazing activities here with them. It is a good place.
I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. I'm
What's your
Jacob.
name? Jacob. What do you do here?
I am one of the chefs here. So
Awesome.
yeah, and I also serve the residents as well.
I always love talking to chefs.
Yeah.
So how long you been here?
So I have been here for 5 years. I was here for 4 years as a server, and now I've been here for about, or I guess 4.5 years as a server, and then the rest of the time has been as a chef. So
awesome.
yeah.
What has it been like working here?
It's been really good. It's been very it's a very inviting, positive atmosphere. It's really cool getting to know the residents, and the coworkers are really cool too. So that's why I've been here for so long, is just because it's been good. And we have over there, we've had people that have been up here for 15 years plus. So
wow,
there's been a lot of people that have been here for a long time.
Tell me, in your honest opinion, is the food here something that you would want to eat every day? Is it?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I usually go home because sometimes we'll have leftovers and stuff, and I'll eat it unironically. It's really good food. Sometimes I say I'll talk to my coworkers that it's cruise ship food, because it's usually it's really, really good. So, yeah.
I was seeing you guys had salmon in there today.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we have salmon, and tonight we're gonna do, it's a orange chicken Asian food. So yeah.
Awesome.
So yeah.
Some of the questions I always ask the staff: if your mother or grandmother needed to come to a community, is this a place you feel comfortable recommending to them?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you'd want to tell somebody watching this that is maybe considering coming here?
So if you like talk to people when they like try to come talk to you, you'll make friends pretty quickly here. It's a really inviting atmosphere.
So our studio apartments start at $3,900 a month. Everything is all included in that rent. So utilities, meals, housekeeping, everything is included. The care is unique to our building as well. We have 4 levels of care. The first one starts at $600 and it goes up to $1,500. That's if we're helping with everything. So a good way to budget, if you do want the largest apartment, which currently is $5,500, add on that $1,500, that is the max that you would see in our community. And then you would see, like, if you have a second occupant, that's another $1,000. We do charge for meal trays, but other than that, you wouldn't see any extra costs.